Please be seated. Please find a comfortable posture. Better to keep your back straight as much as you can. Chin up. Make sure your physical body is comfortable on your chair or cushion, wherever you sit. Gently close your eyes. Wednesday evening, maybe you had a long day working, taking care of your families, workplace matters. Dealing with life. Maybe you are exhausted, tired, drained, your energy. We all need this time for ourselves because spending time for the world, for other people, we are weak. Now this is your time to energize, bring awareness, loving kindness back to your life. Take few deep long breaths and relax your body, your mind. Be grateful for this time. Be happy. You came to the temple in person, and also so many people are online. You all made this time for yourself. Please take few more deep breaths and let go and relax. Now send your loving thoughts towards yourself, thinking, I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. Understand the meaning of each word, what it means to you. No need to understand where other people understand. How you understand self-love. Is it important to you or not? What is well, happy and peaceful mean to you? Then repeat, I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. Now send your loving thoughts towards your family. May all of my family members be well, be happy, be peaceful. Think of them individually, by names, parents, brothers and sisters, children. May all of them be well, be happy, be peaceful. Now send your loving thoughts towards whole world. May all living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. Different people, different parts of the world, different countries. May all of them be well, be happy, be peaceful. Now slowly turn your attention to your breath. Every breath you take in, you take out is taken mindfully. Focus on your natural, ordinary breaths. If you are distracted by a thought or a feeling or a sensation, bring your attention back to the breath or present moment. No need to repress your thoughts, no need to control your thoughts. Let them come, let them be, or let them go. Again and again, each time, if you are distracted, Bring your attention back to the breath or present moment. You cannot breathe last moment. You cannot breathe the next moment. Only this moment. Live in the present moment. Sometimes meditation seems to be difficult because our concentration is not well developed. To climb a mountain, we need certain physical strength. First day of climbing is difficult. After you get used to it, climbing becomes much easier. Same with your meditation practice. It takes time, gradual training, gradual practice, gradual progress. That's how Buddha explained it. It is a process. It is not one night thing. It is not instant. It is commitment, putting our intention into it daily, then keep doing it. On your spiritual journey, then you will see the progress. Now observe your mind, observe your body. Your body is relaxed, your mind is calm, tranquil, and peaceful. Is it possible for you to practice meditation every day, like 2 minutes? If you make your commitment for that 2 minutes, you will see tremendous success in your spiritual journey. Then you are really enjoying your life. Now monks are going to do a short chant. Give blessings to all of you. Today I am dedicating this chant. One of our members yesterday who passed away, Nisette Crawford, for her future existence, better rebirth. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa arahato samma sambuddhassa. Itipiso bhagavato Arahang Samma Sambuddho Vijja Sampanno Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Purisa Dhamma Sarati Santa Deva Manus Nang Buddho Bhagavati Swakato Bhagavati Dhammo Sandintiko Akaliko Ehi Ko Opanaiko Pancantang Veditammo Iti Supatipanno Bhagavato Savaka Ujjupatipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho ñāya patipanno sāvaka saṅgho sāmīci patipanno bhagavato sāvaka yadidañ cattari purisa yugani anta purisa punggal Esa bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho āhunei daṅkineyo anjali karaniyo anuttara puññaṃ kentaṃ lokaṃ etena sañca vajjena dukkha Samintu te etena sañca vajjena bhaya Samintu te etena sañca vajjena roga upasamintu te mahakaru nato hitaya sabba paninam puren parami sabba pantosa bodhi muttamang etena sañca vajjena Hotu te jaya mangalang jayanto bodhi mule sankyanannandi vaddano tuihan jayo hotu jaya suja mangalang sankantva buddha ratana Osadang uttamang warang itan deva Buddha te jena sontina nan santu pandava sambe dukkha upasamintu te sankant dhamma ratanang osadang uttamang va parilahupasamanang dhammate jena sotti nanan santu panda sabbe baya upasamintu te sangkan sangaratanang osadang uttamang va ahuneyam pahuneyam Sangate jena sottina nan santu pandava sabbe roga upasamintu te Ratanang sandha samannanti tasma sonti bhavantu te angkinci ratanang Vinjati vividha putu ratanang dhamma samannanti tasma sonti bhavantu te angkinci nang loke vinjati vividha putu ratana sangha samannanti tasma sonti bhavantu te nanti me saranang Dome saranang varang etena sanca jena hotu te jaya mangalan nanti me sarana anyan dhammo me saranang var etena sanca vajjena hotu jaya mangalan nanti me saranang anya sangho me saranang varang etena vajjena hotu te jaya mangal sambitiyo vivajjantu sambarogo vinasatu mate bhavattvantara sukhi digayuko bhava bhavatu sa mangalang rakkantu sabba deva sabba buddhanubhavena sada bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba manubhavena sada bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangal rakkantu sabba devata sabba sanghanu sada sonti bhavantu te akasanta ca punyantang anumoditva chiran rakkantu sasanang akasanta ca matta deva naga mahindika punyantang anumodit chiran rakkantu desanang akasanta ca bhummanta deva naga mahindika punya anumoditva chiran rakkantu tvam sadati. Okay, I hope you had a good meditation practice. This is my observation here in this society. Now, modern America, Many people are so into meditation practice. Everybody wants to meditate. That means things you did in your life every day, dealing with the situation, life, working, making money, having family, you didn't receive enough contentment doing that. So, as I said in the beginning, because of that, people are tired and exhausted. Now, people are looking for a more spiritual journey to find more peace and contentment. When you come to that conclusion, so then people start to do yoga, all other holistic life and spiritual practice. One of them is get into meditation, which is wonderful. And what can I see here in the society as meditation practice? People are doing lots of activities. The word they are using, holistic life, which is good. As meditation, what they do, lots of techniques they are following. They name them meditation. Most of them are not real deep meditation techniques. They are relaxation exercises. Most of meditation practices people are doing, have you seen that? They are relaxation exercises. When you do those exercises, what will happen to people? People feel so relaxed. So I can see most of meditation practices people are doing now, the benefit they receive temporary calmness, temporary peace. It's like going to a body massage, right? Going to a spa. Now he's scared to go to a spas, right? After shooting. So anyway, going to those kind of places, when you do those things to your body and mind, in that moment you feel so relaxed. When you feel relaxed, what will happen to people? People really like it. Of course, you have to like it. When you like something, what people do, they want to have more. Then they are keep doing the same thing again and again. Why? Those relaxation exercises, they have little fun feeling, little excitement, little entertainment. That's why people are keep doing those things to the body and the mind. But that is not meditation. So, when you are doing those relaxation exercises, maybe you experience even today when you are meditating. So, you feel calm and peaceful. Some situation I can see, people are halfway sleeping. Halfway people are sleeping. That's how people feel so relaxed. If you are sleeping, it is not meditation, that's called sleeping. So, what I am doing as a monk, what is my job? First, I am guiding people to relaxation exercises. Then they go to that relaxed state of mind. Then I can see they are halfway, they are sleeping. Then I get up and kick them all. I get up and walk around the room and kick them all, kick them all. When I kick them, sorry for my word, when I kick everybody, what will happen? They wake up. The moment you wake up, meditation begins. If you are halfway sleeping, what is the purpose? Makes sense? So, there is a very powerful word everybody using, Buddha. People call the Buddha. Buddha is not a name. We think that's his name. That's not his name. His name is Prince Siddhartha Gautama. That was his name. But after he attained the enlightenment, we call him Buddha. He called himself Buddha. What it means? Awakened one. Awakened one. So that means a person who practice meditation or in that journey, their intention to be awake. not to sleep. Awake to what? The present moment. So therefore, I am asking, please do those temporary relaxation exercise like a gong meditation or chanting. We did chanting. And all other little techniques people are doing, please do all those things, no problem. But make sure if you are in fantasy, after that entertaining that feeling, that means you are not go beyond that purpose. You are really stay in that small place. And also I can see when you get into a relaxed state of mind, half away you are sleeping, I call self-hypnotize. It's a hypnotism. When people are hypnotized, that's also half away sleeping. So meditation is fully awake to the present moment, to your body and mind, what is happening right now in my body, in my mind. You are fully aware about it. Most of the time we are doing things we don't have awareness. We eat unconsciously. Sometimes end of the day you cannot remember what you ate for the breakfast. Why? Maybe you are eating looking at the computer, looking at the news. You are putting all the food into your mouth and swallowing them. You cannot remember them because you are not aware. Some people I have seen, they are driving and eating. Driving and eating. I don't know it is right or wrong, you decide it. But that's how people do their life. Because people are not aware about it. So when you are meditating, always while you are driving, while you are talking, certain things, when I dealing with the situation, these monks or anybody else dealing with the situation, I feel I want to say something. I know if I say it, I express my feeling, but I know it will hurt to somebody else. As a mindfulness practitioner, as a meditation practitioner, what I do, even I want to say it, this morning happened with somebody. I really want to say something very strong. Because what that person did or say is really annoying and difficult. And I really want to say something really tough, little strong. But I saw my intention, my mind, I know after I say it, there is no benefit. He get more upset. So what I did, I didn't say nothing. So that's what we call practicing meditation. So, sometimes, these monks cook really well. These are cooking really well, really delicious. Sometimes when they cook, I really want they cook healthy and all things. I feel I'm the one eating one, and after they cook, so then I want to eat. Sometimes I feel I'm full. I want to eat more. Now I'm eating. I don't want it. I'm eating emotionally if I eat more. My mind keeps telling me to eat more, but my mindfulness telling me no. So don't eat emotionally. Don't eat for the pleasure. I eat to survive, to sustain my body. That is the purpose of the meditation. Therefore, what I am suggesting you this evening, best meditation technique, universal technique, focus on your breath. Focus on your breath. Even in the beginning of your breathing exercise, it is so relaxing. We all know that. Now these days we are taking a COVID vaccine. We go to the hospital sometime. So when we have to, inject something, what nurse is telling you? Okay, breathe and relax. Then in that long, the needles go in when you breathe in, right? So that means when you are relaxing your body and mind with your breath, easy to process. That is the power of the breath. So when we are asking people to focus on the breath, another way to say it, taking care of your life. When we ask people to taking care of life, another way to say it, taking care of your breath. Breath and life is not two things. It is one thing. There is no breath, Do you have life? No life. If you have a life, there is a breath. So that means breath is the most powerful universal meditation practice because it is owned by you, owned by myself. We all have this powerful experience in our human existence. Now I am asking, how many people using this breathing or breath for your own benefit? Most of the time when we are handling our life, we are destroying our breath. We are destroying our breath. When you destroy or distracting our breath, what will happen? You are mentally not peaceful, you are not happy, you are distracted, you are upset, you are mad, making wrong decisions, fighting with other people, the abusive words. Every time when you increase your breath, distract your breath, you are always negative. When you have focused breath, like a meditation practice, when you are focusing on your breath, what is happened in science? Every time when you are focusing on your breath, you are calming down. When we have the calm breath, then you have calm life. Then all the decision making is very powerful. It is benefit to you or benefit to the world. So what I am suggesting as a meditation practice, every day what we have to do, we have to maintain peaceful manner our breathing process. That's what we have to do. If you do that, you get lots of powerful teaching into your life. Every time when you are mad, what will happen to your physical body? You all know that, right? When you are mad, physical body, then what will happen to your breath? It's very powerful. When you are mad, your breath is powerful, negative, then you can do all the negative things. Now think about all the killing, all the negative things happening in the world, because what they are doing first, they are killing themselves. Now think of the people are putting the bombs, killing each other. People cannot do it without doing to themselves. If you want to do something harmful to the world, harmful to the other beings, we have to be harmful to ourselves first. That means you have to kill yourself first. That means you are destroying your breath first before you do that. So, what is my point today? Every day, please manage your life. Please manage your breath. That is the best meditation. When you are doing that, so many powerful qualities coming to your life, like a loving kindness, compassion, acceptance, letting go, why always you have calm breath. Does make sense? So therefore, you can do whatever meditation techniques you like, but end of the day, what you have to understand doing those meditation techniques and practices about yourself. If you don't do that, even another 100 years, you are coming to the Blue Lotus Temple and practicing meditation and go to teacher, guru to guru, doesn't make any sense. So therefore, I am telling you, your guru is your breath. Your Buddha is your breath. Your life is your breath. Your lifelong companion is your breath. You are married to your breath. You born with your breath. You die with your breath. Breath is everything and everywhere, every cell, every corner, every smile, every practice, every human qualities we have breath. It is the most powerful thing in the world. So I don't think so many people understand this powerful breath, what it is in their life. So this evening I am asking you, please go home with your own companion, with your breath. Your breath never leave you until you die. Breath is always supporting to you. Therefore, go and marry your breath today. No need to do a wedding. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody, and happy to see you all. Hope to see you again soon. I know there are some new people. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Josh.
Okay.
We live up in Walford, about half an hour away. This is my son,
Okay, welcome to Blue Lotus Temple. Thank you so much. Anybody new? No, right? Okay, thank you so much. Please stand up.